Organizations that provide an enabling environment for women to succeed enjoy sustainable performance and deliver exceptional returns to all stakeholders.
First and foremost, women need to realize that being a woman is not a strategy. It's just an accident of biology. The only thing that differentiates a woman in the bank from a man in the bank is biology. Therefore, being a woman is not a strategy. Fluttering eyelids is not a strategy. Dressing provocatively is not a strategy.
So success for me is defined holistically as impact. What impact do I have either in my community, with my family, or professionally? But most importantly, or even more importantly, is how I create that impact. Things that are authentic to me, making sure that it's fun for me. I have passion in what it is that I do. I'm also authentic to myself. And again, back to the word balance. So when I balance what I do professionally, personally, and in the community in ensuring that I have that impact. So for me, that's how I define success.
You find to a large extent in our society, we allow the society to define who we should be, what success looks like, what success should look like. And I think that as a woman, everyone should define for themselves what does success mean to me. And that should be the yardstick for measuring my career and my life. So I should define that myself.
Number one is education. You have to be well educated and be confident in yourself.
Second, mentorships. I am a strong believer in having mentors. I'm where I am today simply because I had people that I looked up to and people that didn't even know I considered them as mentors. So surround yourself with mentors. It could be one mentor, it could be a panel of mentors. But these are folks that you look up to. They don't have to be in your profession. They don't have to be doing what you're doing. It could be, if you're a banker, it could be a lawyer somewhere who's outside your industry. It could be an engineer, it could be a doctor. But look up to people who are doing things in a way that you admire and that you want to do. And then make sure that you are lining yourself and setting yourself up for the trajectory that you want to go. And don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to having only women or people who look like you. Your mentor could be a man. Most of the mentors that I had in my life were men, most of whom didn't even look like me. They were white male. But they were folks that I looked up to, who cared about my career, who I could go to as a sounding board. And one of them, one of the finest lawyers I know in the US, and who helped me become the lawyer that I am today.
And the third one is character, integrity. You must have character. When your name is mentioned, let people say, that woman is a woman of integrity. And she has portrayed herself in good light, as somebody with good character, integrity, and that is very important. And it goes a long way.
You need to be undeterred by the B word, because women who get along in career, you will get called the B word often. It shouldn't matter to you. Just get your work done. A woman has to be able to multitask because you have your home to run, you have your husband to run, you've got your kids to run, you've got your job to run. So you must be able to balance everything and get the right work-life balance. You must be able to work as hard as everybody else. Being a woman is no excuse for not working hard. We have to give it all it takes. Excellence just has to be the standard. We can't accept mediocrity as a standard. You have to strive to be excellent.
If I look back 3 years, right, I'll say to myself, network more. I would say to myself, go out there, look for opportunities. When you're at certain events, wherever you are, to be honest, there are always networking opportunities. Sort of meeting other colleagues to help them understand what they're doing. So if there are opportunities to network, not just necessarily with the women in the bank, but with everybody, to be honest.
Not everybody has the confidence to be able to walk up to a senior person and say, and ask a question or find out some information that you need to know. In this environment, it can be a little intimidating to speak with older professional women or even people that are kind of on your level. The sorts of things that distance women apart from each other you know, some of the things are mostly perceived. It can be background, it can be education, it can be anything. So having a formal system where you're formally able to speak with and communicate with other women, senior, junior, same level within the system, I think would be a great thing.
The Wehub concept is really very fabulous. It's an opportunity for women to come together, to provide support for each other.
I applaud this initiative because it will afford others this rare opportunity to meet with other women, to be encouraged by other women, to learn from other women, and this will ultimately impact our performance, impact the bank, and make the environment a more conducive one for all of us.
I'm excited about this, and I hope that you are too, and I look forward to what we can achieve together. Our theme as we celebrate International Women's Day this year is #YouAreEmpowered. Women are the bedrock of every society, so the Wehub is a great way to celebrate our women and reinforce this fact. Happy International Women's Day.
We are empowered!